Fox Weather's Robert Ray. He's been in Jamaica. He was there during the storm. He's been doing his absolute best to show us the scenes in the immediate aftermath. Robert, great to see you. First off, great job. I know what a challenge it's been, and a lot of people are watching the important work that you and the team are doing down there. What has the day been like today? I know you guys have been working to access some of the parts of the island that were hit hardest.
Yeah. Today, if I thought yesterday was hard, and if I thought the day before was hard during the hurricane, today has been unimaginable, unexplainable, really difficult to come into the epicenter of where Melissa ravaged 185 mile an hour winds, and to see it from the drone and then the ground, and you just look at some of the video from our journey in, and we're going to share a lot more in the coming hours and even tomorrow. But guys, I got to tell you something. I have never seen disaster like this in my life, as far as the swath of it goes. Katrina was absolutely horrific. But you know something? The terrain here, and the rock slides, the mud slides, and the fact that the winds were so strong and it tore apart looking like an EF5 tornado, not an a Cat 5 hurricane. All of this combined, and the fact that people desperately need aid right now. Desperately. It has got to start coming in. We have airports that have begun to open, and we need supplies to come in. Look at behind me. Look at this family. Nothing is left. Nothing. There are children here. There are mothers. There are fathers. And let's talk to them. The roadway in here, the hours it took to get in. We're talking about what you guys need, and you know, I know I talked to you earlier, and you're doing your best. And how are you doing?
I'm all right. We need back with shelter because me and my 5 kids are here, and you know, no bed if you see, no house, everything gone.
And it was impossible to get out of here and in here. We barely made it in. It's just been remarkable. How are you?
Fine.
You're holding up okay, right? And that's all you got to do, right? There'll be better days ahead for you, right?
I'm just looking ahead towards back to shelter. Me and my 5 kids and my grandbaby them.
You and your 5 kids to a shelter. I'm gonna go talk to them, okay? I'm gonna go talk to these guys. Describe what you guys went through the other night.
So very, very devastated. Very, very devastated. It was rough. House gone, food gone, clothes gone, everything gone.
You?
Yeah, it was an experience where we never expect. It was unexpected. It took us by surprise. And when it took us, the Almighty just know it's gonna work out this way. That it come in a day, not in the night. If it was in the night, we wouldn't survive.
It is a miracle, guys. Thank you for talking to me both. Thank you for talking to me. And it is a miracle that anyone here has survived this as you go through. And we gave them the rest of our supplies. We were driving by, and we heard one of the people yell, "We need water." We stopped. We gave them everything we have. That's all we can do. There's not convoys of aid trucks coming in here. There's not choppers landing. And I know that we understand that we hear that aid is making its way in, but chop. Come on, if we can get in here, so can government officials and anyone else. This is about humanity here. This is about life and death. There's a little girl here. There's elderly people. And so if anyone's watching in the government or you're an elected official, these people need help. And you look at the road of the convoy, all of this. Yes, sir, Robert Ray. We're here to get the word out. And that's what we will do. It's what we will do. Near impossible to get in here. And if we were not about to lose light, we would make our way to another community. We're going to try to do that tomorrow. And we will share more stories as it goes. Humanitarian crisis underway. And you know what? Somebody get it together. Back to you, Ian.
Robert.
Fox, yes, sir.
Robert, I've seen you report in a lot of heartbreaking situations. I've never heard your voice sound like that. And I know you've had a long career. Katrina, we watched your reporting from Mayfield in Kentucky. You spent so much time in Western North Carolina last year and this year with Helene. It feels like this disaster has elements of all of those things, maybe without some of the support that rushed in immediately following those events.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You know, talk is cheap, and let's go. There is ways. This is 2025. There are ways to land helicopters and airplanes on these airstrips right now. There are ways to get large military vehicles into these areas. We made our way in here today. It took time, and it was a lot of work, and it was not easy, and we did it with literally hundreds of people that live here that went through this, that were trying to do the same. So, you know what? Come on down.
Yeah.
And let's start helping these Jamaicans, and let's help the people up in Montego Bay who are trapped in those resorts as well.
Robert,
sorry,
I was
and I'm
just
not
watching the drone video that you guys captured. Stunned, to be honest. It is equivalent, like you said, to this giant, violent tornado. You've covered a lot of ground, though. How widespread is it from where you were in Montego Bay, your journey throughout the day today? How long did that take? What was it like getting there?
Well, I mean, we left from Kingston this morning because, you know, where we rode the storm out was up in St. Anne Parish, and in Montego Bay, 50 miles to our west. And so yesterday morning, after we woke up, you know, after the house we were in was blown out by the winds, we took the highway all the way to Montego. And so that entire stretch of 50 plus miles, both sides of the road destroyed, up on the hillsides destroyed. Montego Bay in Catherine Hall neighborhood, over 800 homes. So many people actually who grew up there live in the United States now, full of mud, rushing water in, a devastating scene. And then we drove back down to Kingston last night and got into Kingston very, very late, almost ran out of gas, woke up this morning and decided let's go to the southwest coast where Melissa came in. And to get through here into these communities, one community after the next in total ruin. And I said earlier, Ian, I'm going to send in about an 8-minute edited piece of all this video of the driving in, and I'll send in more drone video. But my message is, aid, get here, get here now, because if you don't, people are going to die. D-I-E. Get that in your words.
Yep.
In your lexicon.
Robert, before we let you go, did want to just pass along. We spoke with a United States Navy veteran of 20 years a little bit earlier this afternoon. She's from St. Anne Parish. She joined us from New York, but she was so concerned about her family, her friends there. She was watching your reporting, and she was thankful for that. She got in contact with her family. Everybody is good. Keep going, man. You're doing great work out there.
Yeah.
We'll check back in with you as we can. That's Fox Weather correspondent Robert Ray. Thank you.